Hello guys, welcome to my channel Biology with Manju. We are going to discuss the most important topic in molecular biology, that is central dogma of molecular biology. Why we are talking this? Because maximum people don't know what exactly is the central dogma of molecular biology. So it is a combination of process where multiple process works together to produce a functional protein. That is very important. The central dogma of molecular biology concept was first given by Francis Crick in 1957. He stated that DNA makes RNA and RNA makes protein. It was first stated by him. So the information has passed into protein, it cannot get out again. That means the information can pass from nucleic acid to nucleic acid or nucleic acid to protein, but the information cannot be transferred from protein to protein or protein to nucleic acid. In 1970, Francis Crick restated that the central dogma of molecular biology deals with transfer of amino acid residues one by one. So, once the information has passed from nucleic acid to protein or nucleic acid to nucleic acid, it's done. It cannot come back from protein to nucleic acid or protein to protein. Normally, the information can pass in various ways. In general, the information can pass from DNA to DNA or DNA to RNA or RNA to protein. But in some special organisms like viruses, the information can pass from RNA to DNA or RNA to RNA or DNA to protein. So in some other organism, there is no evidence for this, but it may possible. That is, the information can also pass from protein to DNA or protein to RNA or protein to protein. It is not proved, but it may possible. Here, information means in the form of genes which are responsible for the production of proteins. Replication. It is the first step in central dogma of molecular biology. It is an essential process for every organism. During replication, the cell undergo division that produce exact copy of its parent. So at the end of the replication, we can see two dotted cells. Each cell contain one of its parent strand. Here, the strand means DNA double helical structure. Replication is very important for any cell to grow and to replace the damaged tissue. Replication occurs in three steps: initiation, elongation, and termination. So, it is a different process in prokaryote as well as eukaryotes. Transcription is the second step that occurs in central dogma of molecular biology. During transcription, mRNA is produced by using DNA as a template. So here that mRNA will contain all the information that is needed. Others for the non-coding synthesis of a RNAs are also particular protein. Produced, but mRNA is the main RNA which involve in the synthesis of protein. So here mRNA, once it produce, it undergo several other modification before it produce protein. Translation. It is the final step in the central dogma of molecular biology. So during translation, the mRNA will decode the information that will ultimately lead synthesis of protein. Translation occurs either in rough endoplasmic reticulum or in the cytoplasm, but transcription and replication occurs in the nucleus. Once the protein gets synthesized in translation, the protein will undergo several modifications, that is called as post-translational modification. If protein will not undergo post-translational modification, that protein will become non-functional. To become a functional protein, post-translational modification is very important. This is the concept of central dogma. In the next videos, we are going to learn different concept of central dogma of molecular biology. that is detailed study of DNA and its types and structure, and detailed study of RNA and its types and structure, the complete process of replication in prokaryote as well as in eukaryotes, and the complete process of transcription and translation. Thank you.